Hey Guru Nation, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, it's theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Keep your questions rolling in. So I got a request to do a video on how to keep your clinical research coordinators motivated and excited about clinical research study that they're working on. Not always easy to do. First of all, every individual is unique and they have different strategies that can work on them. First of all, you have to really know yourself, okay? You as the site owner, you as the site director, what do you want to get out of it? And then who are you? What kind of person are you? What are your natural inclinations? Are you naturally someone who motivates people? Are you naturally a disciplinarian? By the way, there's no right or wrong answer, and you're not going to be able to fake an employee by acting differently around them, right? Be yourself, so know who you are first, and number two, find out what motivates them. And this sounds a lot easier than it actually is, but you really, I just had this conversation with someone today, you really need to understand the big why, all right? So everyone has a big why, all right? Your coordinator's big why might be, I want to be a CRA. Your coordinator's big why might be, I want to go to med school and become a doctor and become a PI. Your coordinator's big why might be, I want to own my own site one day and do exactly what you're doing, possibly even compete with you, right? So some big whys are easy to get out of the employee, the study coordinator. Some are not, and the key is to get your employee as comfortable as possible. It's not easy and it takes time. So whenever I interview someone, it's actually really weird because I just ask them a lot of questions to try to find their big why. So by the time they actually have a face-to-face with me, I've already looked at their CV. I wouldn't have brought them in unless I'm curious to learn more about them. I really spend like 80% of the time trying to find their big why and getting them comfortable in sharing that with me, okay? Sometimes their big why, they're not comfortable sharing it with you. Sometimes it might be, I want to go open my own research clinic 2 blocks from here and I want to learn from you so I can go do that, right? But whatever the case may be, to truly motivate your study coordinators, you've got to let them know and let them feel and let them genuinely believe that you will do everything in your power to help them accomplish their big why. That's really solves 80% of the problem. And then of course, little things, universal things like bonuses every quarter based on how many patients they screen and randomize. Incentives like that are always good, but at the end of the day, money is not what motivates people, really. Once you have enough to be comfortable, money is no longer an issue. It becomes more of their big why, and it sounds hokey, but it's really not. They really feel, at least I hope most of them feel, that I'm in it for their best interest. As long as they're able to help me out in the short term, and they understand that when they're working for me, whatever their big why may be, they need to work for me and they need to help me accomplish my big why, okay? But as long as we get that even exchange, then I feel like I can help them accomplish their goals. So that's really the real answer, how to keep coordinators motivated. Obviously you want to have support in place for them, so you definitely don't want to have them overworked, and the biggest complaint from most coordinators is that they're overworked. Mine are no exception. You want to bring in as much help as you can. You also want to get down in the trenches with them when needed. You may not always have the time. I definitely don't. Rarely I have the time to do that, but it's the effort, it's the humility, being willing to do that every now and then for them, just to show them you're not in this on your own. I have empathy for you. Let me help you accomplish your goals. I appreciate you helping me accomplish mine, and here's some incentives for you, and let's work on your long-term project. And many times, believe it or not, I get to be involved and I get to actually benefit from them opening their own sites, them becoming a CRA and returning the favor at some point by giving me studies, whatever it may be. But ultimately, I know that what motivates people is them knowing you're here to help them achieve their goals while they are giving the most valuable, non-renewable resource anyone has, which is their time. They're giving their time to help you accomplish your goals, and you're reciprocating in return, right? Hopefully that helps. Thank you very much, Guru Nation. Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Take care.